Hey everybody, Scott with Tango Down Production. Real quick, I'm not big on vlogs, but I really felt the need to get this out there. Um, I watched a video the other night at a survival mindset training seminar of a Georgia deputy on a traffic stop, and he's subsequently shot and killed. That video's on YouTube, and I really wish it wasn't, simply because the main point of this video is I really want to point out the fact of the kind of pieces of shit that come to the internet, come to YouTube, and go to videos like that and post the most vile negative things. That's why I don't tolerate any disrespect on my channel. I just block you and delete you because I don't tolerate that. I mean, you're gonna be an ignorant, stupid, inbred piece of shit, and I don't really, I'm not gonna condone that. I don't need you on my channel posting comments. But this deputy, Kyle Dinkheller, 22 years old, was a father of an 18-month-old daughter with a son on the way. Pulls over a truck for speeding 98 miles per hour, and on the dash cam, I'll post a link for the video so you can watch it, and it just sickens you, because what they don't show in that video is days prior to that, this officer was disciplined for pulling his weapon at a subsequent incident, and a couple members of the command staff of that department didn't feel that he was justified in doing so and wrote him up on it and threatened him with his job, thus completely debilitating his combative mindset. And you'll see that come out in the video. But one thing that happens in the video I want to also point out is the suspect, who's a Vietnam veteran. The officer strikes him twice with an impact baton, a collapsible ASP, a friction lock baton, before the suspect runs back to the truck and commences to pull out an M1 carbine, which is a 30 caliber semi-automatic magazine-fed World War II Army rifle. I believe it has a 20-round magazine capacity, but regardless of that, the suspect, and guys, watch the video and post for me and tell me what you think, but I've watched it a few times, and I think the suspect actually fires the first shot, which is completely unacceptable, guys, and I'm not going to Monday morning quarterback what this officer did, because it really wasn't his fault. He was just screwed from the get-go. But, he told the suspect to drop the rifle 5 times. I mean, that's 4 times too many. I mean, you tell them one time and then you just start squeezing that trigger. Because when you deal, I just want you guys to see the video too, to know that that's the kind of potential threat you could be running into out there on the streets, especially if you're a law enforcement officer, or any subcategory thereof. Hell, you could be out, at Walmart putting your freaking kid in the car and turn around and all of a sudden some weird shit's going down, and that could be the kind of threat you're dealing with. So you got to understand something, that, and I know Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman and a few other speakers out there in the shooting community talk about that, is that sometimes bullets don't work, and you got to keep shooting until you find one that does. And someone like that, you're going to have to shoot them to the ground, and you're really going to have to press on with that and understand and prepare and train. Which is another part of the video I want to interlink this with, is I just started my training organization. I got my website up. I'll post a link to that in the side. It's under construction right now, but you can still go there and see some of the stuff, and guys can give me some feedback on that, tell me what you think. But anyway, this officer, the suspect advances on the officer twice, and the second time ultimately delivering the fatal shot to the head. And so when you're on this video and you're watching it and you hear that officer's death rattle, just say a prayer for his family, because it was 1998 when the shooting happened, and so his son that was born after the shooting that he never got to know is 12 years old now, the same age as my oldest son, and I got an 8-month-old baby in the next room over with my wife, and I'll tell you right now, hell be damned, there is not a single piece of shit on this planet that I will allow to take my life, and I will shoot them to the ground, and I will do everything in my power to make sure I come home to my family at night, because that's what's important to me. And I understand the consequences of carrying a concealed firearm, and I will face a jury of people, not my peers, because I can guarantee you they won't be a jury of my peers, but I will face a jury of 12 people, and I will stand there and say, yeah, you're damn right, I was authorizing using that lethal force because I was presented with lethal force, and I was not going to let that son of a bitch get the edge, get ahead of my game, and take me down. No, not today, not now, not ever. If I can, in my will to prevent, with the good Lord above, I will not lay down my gun and go quietly into the night. No, I will fucking fight you. I will bite you. I will do whatever it takes. Like I showed in one of my videos, that's why I carry a knife in my concealed carry, because I'll fucking stab your ass in the eye socket and pluck out a souvenir if I have to, in order to survive and get through the encounter, because I'll do whatever it takes. So that's the mindset I want you guys to get out there, that are in the concealed carry community. Just train. Okay, you know, a lot of these guys spend thousands of dollars. I got a good friend of mine. He must have 20, 30 freaking guns. But you know what? He's probably hasn't spent a dime on is training with those guns. So that's something I really want to enforce. I only got a few guns myself. I don't have a lot. I mean, you've seen everything that I've got for the most part, exception of one firearm. But I'll do a review on that in the next couple of days. And that's about it. You know, I don't have a lot because I want to focus on spending money on training with those firearms. So anyway, guys, be safe out there and take care of yourselves and watch that video and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Take care, guys.